I'm Robert Ladd, and I have the privilege of serving as the chairman of the Board of Trustees for Rice University. One of my duties, and really a privilege, is I get to lead off special events like this. So in that capacity, I welcome you, I welcome our alumni, I welcome our staff, I welcome our faculty and our many friends to this groundbreaking celebration for the Susan and Fayez Sarofim Hall. Thank you for being here. At the outset, we thankfully acknowledge the generosity of the Sarofim family, including Susan Sarofim and the late Fayez Sarofim, a longtime supporter of Rice, a celebrated arts patron, and an internationally respected investor. Also, we acknowledge and thank Ryan Delebois, Executive Director of the Sarofim Foundation, who is with us this afternoon. Thank you, Ryan. The architect for this magnificent structure to be built is the internationally acclaimed architectural firm Diller Scofidio and Renfro, and we give special recognition to the lead architect, who is Charles Renfro, a Rice graduate, class of 87, 89, I think.
When I joined Rice several years ago, I recognized the immense importance of Rice's arts programs to advancing our university's excellence, our ability to have an impact, and engagement with the city of Houston. The arts expose the complex and diverse world around us, making us more aware of our place in society. The arts inspire us to create and challenge our beliefs and to connect with people from different places and cultures on a deep emotional level. I want to acknowledge a few people, including former President David Lebron, who played an important role in making this a reality. I want to express my sincere and heartfelt gratitude to the Sarofim family for making this building a reality.
This is a monumental day for the School of Humanities as we break ground on a building that both honors the past, most notably the legacy of the Menil's Art Barn and Media Center, while heralding a dynamic future for the arts at Rice. The building will bring the arts together at Rice for the first time, with the goal of creating an ecosystem of interdisciplinary artistic engagement that defines contemporary art practice. The space is designed to invite and make possible new forms of artistic collaboration that have thus far not happened at Rice. The other day, someone asked me what kind of effort is needed to garner support for a new arts building on campus. The answer could be rather long. So I want to state clearly, this building fulfills a vision of academic excellence, of research and teaching, innovation, and art practice. Sarofim Hall is designed with that same goal of research and teaching excellence. And one of the most exciting parts of my job as dean has been the opportunity to be educated by our art faculty about the kind of excellence in the arts that befits a top-ranked university like Rice. The department is currently ranked number 2, despite its modest size, in Niche, the market leader in best colleges based on student and parent input. There are wait lists for nearly every art course we offer. Art is the second largest department in humanities in terms of both enrollments and majors. And we know that once it is open, Sarofim Hall will be alive with students day and night, weekdays and weekends. It will draw new students to Rice to study the arts, and it will lead to even higher enrollments and numbers of majors. Our new arts building is a wonderful fulfillment of a strategic vision of excellence, ambition, aspiration, which is everywhere evident in the building's design thanks to the acuity and brilliance of Charles Renfro and his architectural team, who spent weeks as architect ethnographers, living and listening among the faculty and students in studios, photo labs, and performance spaces. Dee Dee McMurtry and her family's gift, as well as Larry and Lucy Guffey's gift, were driving forces that pushed the project forward at crucial junctures when things had slowed down.
I want to recognize the deep and sustained efforts of Department of Art faculty and staff throughout the design process, from working with the architects on general layout and integration of spaces within Sarofim Hall, to the 10,000 specific decisions that are necessary to the realization of a complex physical system for making, programming, and presenting art. I'd also like to acknowledge the exceptional guidance of Rice Project Manager Matt Hester. Sarofim Hall, with its innovative architecture, will be experienced on the Rice campus as a kind of a monument. But this remarkable building isn't simply a monument. It's a place of experience that will serve 10,000 students over the next 10 years. Extend that math over decades. Like the Media Center and Art Barn, the Menil's legacy on campus, Sarofim Hall will engage the university and general public via the building's state-of-the-art cinema, performance studio, and exhibition gallery.
It's not every day that an architect gets to design a building for his former programs and professors. It's even rarer when he can design one at a school where he learned how to design buildings in the first place, in the city he grew up in. Sarofim Hall is kind of meta in that way. Art, architecture, Rice, and Houston are all in my bloodstream. I can't imagine a more fitting building to design than Sarofim Hall. When I was at Rice, I began as a music major, where I studied clarinet. I transferred to architecture my sophomore year, the same year I took my first art class. Quickly thereafter, I declared a double major in architecture and studio art. My tour of duty in those three disciplines led me to all the nooks, crannies, attics, and bowels and basements of Anderson Hall and Sewell Hall, where all of these departments were spread, and brought me out to the Media Center, where I studied photography and film. I developed a great affection for the prefabricated shed buildings known as the Media Center and Art Barn, erected by Dominique and John Menil, when they established the art department here at Rice. These two Butler buildings inspired me and my team in the design of Sarofim Hall that begins construction today. Butler buildings are column-free and allow for a variety of spaces with different needs to coexist. They're easy to transform over time as needs evolve, and they carry no cultural or historical baggage. They offer the perfect solution for an art program that spans between life drawing and multimedia performance. But thankfully, we're on the edge between campus and city, where Sarofim Hall, with its tough industrial finishes, will encourage students to think and act with responsible abandon. The building will act as a brand ambassador for Rice, allowing passersby on University Drive to see into the studios. The first time educational activities taking place inside the hedges will be visible from outside of them. Art will finally appear central to Rice's mission for the first time. Inside, two 3-story high glass walls will cleave through the heart of the volume, making two buildings that face over two protected open-air courtyards for the making and showing of art. Every program space will be visible behind these glazed walls, each looking voyeuristically into the other. Painting, spying, film, looking at sculpture, gazing at performance art. In the very heart of the building, visual art is brought together with time-based art in a transformable space that is simultaneously gallery and theater. The building has been designed to encourage curiosity, collaboration, and interdisciplinarity, and the public has been invited, or will be invited in, to watch. A generous front porch sitting exactly where we are sitting today, immediately behind entrance 8, will welcome students, faculty, staff, and visitors alike, and broadcast a message of openness and hospitality from Rice to the world. Sarofim Hall will mix students, faculty, and the public in new ways as a pedagogical tool that we hope will help propel art making at Rice into a bold future and establish humanities at Rice as a core value. This design was truly a collaboration between DSR and the Rice Art Department, who challenged us to make a building that would usher in the department's future. Bruce Hanley and John Sparagana deserve special attention for their constant support, and Vas Poulos, my painting teacher, is here. I couldn't believe it. I'm so excited. Thank you all for your generous spirit of collaboration and innovation. With that, let the ground be broken so the mold can be broken. Thank you.